is Slipknot.
We're just an army.
Hi, Mom, look at me.
Smack me in the face. Come on. Harder, man. Come on, harder. Like this. Come on, get back down. Hit me. Come on, dude. Like that.
Hey, show me what you wanna be. I cannot know anything, even if I can handle you. Better way, either way, I better.
The craziest people live in Des Moines, Iowa. And not a lot of people know that, but they're going to now.
I sure as hell take it, and I want somebody to step off the walls. Let me fall, fuck you all. Get a good time, it's right till I drop the ball. Fuck this hell, shake a bitch and go and down, that's the war.
My name's Sid. I'm the DJ guy, and I'm the filth epitome number 0.
Joey, number 1, and I play drums.
Cole, number 2, and I play bass.
Chris, number 3, percussion.
Jim, number 4, I play guitar. 133, number 5, sampling. Clown, number 6, percussion.
Mick, number 7, guitar.
Back away from tangents, I'm looking to drastic ways. Can't escape this place. I deny your face. Sweat gets in my eyes. I think
Corey, number 8, the singer.
Put me in a hole for shelter. Someone help me, please. All I see is hate. I can hardly breathe and I can only say it. Hands on my face.
We wear the mask because we're nobody. We're just a nameless entity.
And the best way for us to portray the music is not being about where we came from. It's about being about the music that we want to do.
When we perform our art as a group, as a cult, that we would remain, faceless by putting on some things that just change our entities all together.
In the beginning, it was kind of a cool idea, and after a while, it just developed into let's let the music speak for itself, and let's let people see what the music does to us inside.
So we thought we'd take it to the next level.
One guy showed up, put one on, and the ideas just got sicker and sicker.
Everybody came up with their own thing, and we just ran with it.
The whole band makes it work. It's a family that way.
I kind of get out of my gourd. I don't know. I don't think very properly when I got it on.
It's a different outlook, and it's a different persona for each one of us.
It just basically represents everything that I hate inside.
And maybe it would be a little bit different if we weren't wearing the mask, but we'd definitely be able to throw it down just as much if we weren't wearing it.
We wanted a more unified look, and we wanted to come out and really be a force to be reckoned with. So we all started wearing the coveralls with the barcodes.
And to be an army together as a band and a family.
Basically making fun of the fact that a lot of today's music is a product. It's bought and sold. And, basically it's here today, gone tomorrow. It's our kind of mockery towards that whole thing.
Everybody fell into a number.
Everybody has their reasons.
I was walking through a rendering plant one night. My friend works there, and I thought 1, 2, 3.
The number 8's been in my life since I was a kid.
Me and Balls are pissing shit.
His is a piece of shit.
I am the shit. I don't know.
So I'm like, the drums, and that kind of is where it starts, sometimes. So that's where the 1 comes in.
It's on the arm. You look at it, you figure it out. Maybe you have your own number. Maybe it's in your head somewhere. And maybe you'll display it on your sleeve someday if you know what's going on,
I felt the air rise up in me, kneel down and tell us stories. I wonder why you kiss.
I don't have members. We have 9 layers. 9 layers of just music and orchestrated whatever madness.
We get together, without, one of the members, it doesn't work. We need all the 9 people.
You will listen to the album and you will hear all these layers that you will fall in love with. And then you will come and you will see the show and you will understand where all the layers come from by watching everybody on stage. And then you will look at all the other bands and wonder why they don't have 9 members, as you say.
We are bringing something very fresh, new, and inventive to the world of heavy, metal.
Driving,
Real?
Mind-rendering fucking tattered and torn experience.
on the face,
Ferocious insanity.
brutal,
It can be beautiful, it can be sick, it can be disgusting.
pissed, angry.
I'm not about being fucking responsible in this band. No one fucking is. We're responsible with ourselves and we're responsible to our fans. But we don't want to fucking send out a positive message or this is the way you need to fucking live your life or this is the way you need to fucking do things because this is fucking heavy, aggressive, pissed off fucking music and it does need to be responsible and I'm not going to fucking be responsible because it's not supposed to be like that.
Did you never give a damn in the first place? Maybe it's time you were the tail's turn. Cause in the interest of all involved, they got the problem solved in the princess culture. God, now go like the whole whip.
When you're growing up, you have to go through a lot of shit, man. Childhood is a bitch. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it doesn't. For a lot of us, it didn't. So you draw from that, you draw from, having to deal with a lot of ignorant fucking people that walk the planet. And you have to draw from the ignorant shit that happens to you from, people that want to hold you down and, repress you in a way. That's where the anger comes from, that's where the aggression comes from, and that's where the catharsis comes from. When we can take all that and keep it inside ourselves, and when we play our music, that's what hits you. That's what comes at you 1,000 miles an hour, And we're not out doing anything destructive or blowing up buildings or any shit like that. This is our catharsis. This is our therapy for us, This is our expression. This is our art. This is our life. And we keep it that way. And we keep ourselves sane by the insanity that we put in the music.
Best fucking album I ever heard.
Basically 9 people working out every poison that ever infected them in their life and putting it on tape.
It's been probably the hardest thing I worked on in my whole fucking life.
One of the biggest labor of loves that we've ever had to do.
It's everything to us.
It felt really good, and it sounds really good.
The most we can wish for is that everybody will listen to it and they'll like it,
It's going to be something we're all going to be very proud of, whether it sells 1 copy or 1,000,000 copies.
We were basically a bunch of people that were in bands that we felt like we were kind of pulling behind each other, And we all had the same dream.
We kind of came together and formed a supergroup, which we all like to call it because we were in bands before.
Some people hated the bands they were in. It seemed like everybody was attracted to each other. We all knew who we were. When it was time, we all branched off from our bullshit, came together, and we developed Slipknot.
Definitely the 9 best, craziest, and most insane musicians in the state of Iowa. Probably in the Midwest.
We had a song called Slipknot that transformed into a different song called Sick.
And now the song and the band name are 2 separate entities.
It's a totally different song, but the name Slipknot became the band Slipknot. It just fit.
There really is no overall meaning that I think people can grasp a hold of. There is for us, and I think as the band goes on, maybe, it will develop into their lives that way like it is for us, if that makes any sense at all.
Obviously, our surroundings have made us, the band that we are. Otherwise, we'd be another stupid fucking, Seattle band, like wearing like flannel shirts with our hair in our faces,
People in Des Moines have nothing. Skating rinks and graveyards, You basically have to develop a sense of self early on, and that encourages individuality. That encourages imagination, and it also encourages a severe sense of psychosis that turns into some crazy motherfuckers, you know?
There's so many ideas, and that's the great thing about having 9 people in this band.
A lot of people bring a lot of different things to the table.
Mick here, he'll be out, maybe eating pizza. He's got his guitar in his trunk. He'll get a riff, he'll get on a payphone, play the riff on the phone, call up the riff later on his answering machine, bring it to practice, we'll listen to it at practice, maybe come up with a riff.
And then, you know, we fit the bass in, and we bring like the 2 extra cannon drums in with the kegs, and then the sampling and the scratches will come in. Corey will like be listening to it this whole time, getting the vibe on, and, you know, searching his soul, and the lyrics come out, and then, you know, after the next few practices, it turns sick and it's solid.
Sometimes we'll just start jamming on something out of the blue, and it'll turn into a song.
If someone's got a great idea and it works and it fits the format under the name Slipknot, then we use it.
Everybody gets their input, and then becomes a Slipknot song.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely everything you need to live.
Just imagine this sonic assault on all your senses.
You can expect everything and anything.
It's hard to explain, but it's sick to see.
There's so many stories.
We were off stage, it was in Minneapolis, and we were going back on to do 2 more songs, like an encore. And we didn't know that Sid was like out in the audience, just kind of, you know, doing his thing. He comes back on stage and out of nowhere proceeds to just headbutt one of the kegs, like just violently. He shoved one of the metal eye parts into his eye, cut it all open, and we didn't even know, so we were slapping him around, and he's bleeding all over the place, and we thought it was funny.
We've broken each other's bones. We've blown sparks over the crowd. Left the first 20 rows on the ground with sparks all over them. We've broken cappuccino machines, stitches.
It's extremely sick and brutal, but it's all within the realm of being controlled and having fun, and everyone leaves, you know, with a positive experience. Getting all the negative stuff out, you know, it's a pretty cathartic thing.
It's an honor that I can't ever even explain.
You know, it's our first major tour, and we're going out with some of the bands that we, you know, grew up listening to.
Black Sabbath is one of our all-time favorite bands.
It's big, it's huge.
It's crazy to us.
When I was growing up, I turned to the music to just help me be free for a little bit, you know? And I hope they get that out of it. I hope they get a positive message for them, you know? Where they don't have to answer to anything or anyone. They could just be themselves and leave cleansed.
And the strangest man of that head.
Diagnosed with some terminal disease so I can blast my head off on stage.
1 year, 2 years, world domination, 5 years. You know, we could be playing Vegas. We don't know.
We don't need to sell 1 million albums to be happy. We just need to, you know, the only thing we need to do to be happy is to keep making fresh, intense, original music, and, you know, and keep putting on a live show and have, you know, a significant number of fans to keep it to where we can take it to the streets and keep building our fan base over a long period of time.
If it gets to be a chore, man, we'll let it go. We'll just, it's gone. But as long as it excites us, and as long as we can stay into it, and as long as we can break new ground as far as we're concerned, we'll do it forever.